Okay, so as you guys probably know, because I recognize all your faces, I'm Nicole. I'm the Explore PM. Explore, you guys know the deal. Everyone is welcome to come to every workshop. We have our cohorts. All the cohorts have officially closed for the semester. Hardware already closed yesterday, so even if you're interested, you're still welcome to go, but you'd have to wait until next semester to officially join a new cohort. So one thing to keep in mind, as always, is our Explore Hub. Go.fiu.edu/Explore Hub. That's where you'll find all of our live streams and the Notion docs. For this workshop in particular, you should definitely take a visit because you're going to have the different connections and the different scripts depending on which project it is for the mini projects that you're going to be working on, and they'll become really important for the next 2 workshops as well. Scroll down. Don't need that entries. Oh, we can do the entry survey. Are you guys part of any other cohort by chance? No? If you guys could do me a favor and scan that QR code really quick. So this is essentially a survey to see how confident you are in your skills and your resume, if you've done any personal projects. And the goal is that you guys will do an entry survey now and then an exit survey at the end. If you fill out those surveys, then you guys get your merch and your certificates of completion. And it kind of just gives us some feedback to see how we're doing, how we can improve the program to better serve you guys. So just take a second while I go over the upcoming events. So remember, all this info is also on our socials, and on Discord we have an Explore Hub. So if you need anything, have any questions, you could just at me. So tomorrow we have AI, electricity bill price predictor. So you're going to be building a little project using different models. That's going to be at 4 p.m. in PG5 134. And then we have game dev on Thursday. This is our last game dev workshop. You're kind of creating Flappy Bird from scratch, and this is going to be the game mode. So they went through the game loop, which is kind of the environment, the player physics, and now the game mode itself. And we're gonna have pizza, if you're interested. That's gonna be at 4 p.m. in PG6 115. So it's like the room right over there. And then this one, if you're interested in cybersecurity, we have a Capture the Flag event that we're doing on Friday. It's called Flag Ops. Hopefully you've heard of it. It's going to be a few different challenges in teams of 2 to 4 people, and there's going to be prizes over like $300 worth in prizes, plus we're going to have food. It's a great opportunity if you guys are interested in cybersecurity, or if you'd like to see if you're interested in it. On that link is actually the application, like the Airtable, and if you want to check it out, we have our hacker guide, which is go.fiu.edu/flagopsguide. Yeah, you're good. You're set. Yeah, because we have like options for you to add all the team member names. So as long as they did that, you're chill. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Let me put this on. Wait, the entry survey. This one? You're welcome. Wait. Sure. Let me see.
If the group of people come in, let me know so I can come check them in.
All right. Sure. All right, so welcome everyone. Thank you for coming for today's first official workshop for the hardware, or I call it the Robotics Explorer workshop. So today, as we are gonna start doing all this stuff, all the entertaining stuff, I'm going to start with our Arduinos. Do you have your Arduinos, by the way? No, right? Let me actually give it to you before we start. So you guys have it. You guys have Windows or what OS? What OS? Windows? Windows. Yeah, okay. So you don't need... Okay. You're going to work alone or you're going to work in pairs? Oh, okay, okay. Great. So let me know if there's any component missing and I can bring it to you. So today we're going to start with the basic foundations of Arduino, which are very important to start building knowledge on top of that, because the goal is to reach to the final workshop with all the knowledge required to do our projects that we're going to do, which are going to be very, very fun. And actually, although it's going to be like some part of this workshop is going to be a quick lecture to, of course, get started with the knowledge and start building up on it. But we're going to do mainly a lot of mini projects. So you're going to see that the way that it's organized is I explain something, and then you guys do it on your own with your Arduino IDE. We're going to code. We're going to start building our mini robots and learning all the concepts. So that's very important. And before going on, did you guys check in? Yeah, OK. So today what we're going to see is a recap of Arduino, which we did in the first the introduction session. But today, as it is the first official, I'm going to kind of
It's very important using the breadboard, which is the little, like, the long thing that we're going to use. It's our playing field for our circuits. We're going to do an intro to Arduino IDE, which is basically where you're going to start coding your own sketches. We're going to upload them to Arduino. We're going to learn how to use it in depth. We're going to start understanding I/O, which means input and output. Today is going to be mainly focused on output, which you're going to see in some minutes what that is. And basically, the main topic of today's workshop is digital pins, digital signals, and also PWM. And again, we're going to be doing a lot of
the knowledge required to do our projects that we're going to do.
Okay, so let's start with the Arduino fundamentals.
Projects that we're going to do.
So a quick recap about Arduino. So that electronic board is an open source electronic platform which allows us to communicate to software, to hardware components outside the board, and also it's going to allow to write our software instructions so that we can bring those hardware components to life. And that's very important because in general in robotics we have a lot of embedded systems or a lot of edge computing systems that we compute and we code all the, like the brain of the robot. And Arduino is built-in, actually it's called, it's sometimes referred as a microcontroller, but a microcontroller is, this is more than a microcontroller. Like Arduino uses a microcontroller, which I really don't remember the name, it's a very specific model. But microcontroller is a tiny, tiny computer that has just a specific function. But here at Arduino, you can see we have a very complex architecture. We have different like energy sources. We have 5 volts, 3 volts. We have different pins, which are the little tiny black holes there, which are numbered from 2 to 14, which are the ones that we're going to be using, and at least for today. And yeah, so make sure that you guys download the Arduino IDE. I think you guys are here, so you guys see that. That's great. And yeah, that's for the Arduino. And very important in general, in electronics or in robotics or in any field, knowing about electronics is very important to get hands on the manufacturing part, manipulating the hardware part, if you are very interested in that part as well. And so, an intro to electronics. For Arduino, we're going to be focusing on the volts, amps, and resistance, which are 3 very important elements in the circuit, let's see, area, or the electronics area. We have first